Hello, and thank you so much for being a part of this video today. So hello guys, as you remember, my name is Anastasia and I've been working with Studyland for many years, helping a lot of you start your new life in Poland. And today we have our student from the US actually. And can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Nara Yates. I'm from the United States and I'm 19-year-old.
You're studying in Lazarski, right?
Yes, in management.
And management, you're doing bachelor's.
Yes.
And why Poland? How did you find out about Poland, about Studyland?
I chose Poland because it was one of the countries that studies in English, that's college teach in English rather than having to learn their language.
Yeah.
So it was one of the easiest country that I think I could have gotten used to. And also I chose Studyland because they were fast at responding. They were the fastest. I emailed a lot of different agencies and they were actually the first one to reply back. So
yeah,
I like that.
We're trying to be really quick at that because we always have like tons of messages, tons of emails. Yeah. But we really try to be as responsive as possible, you know? Mm-hmm. Because like now it was like summer's this season for the winter semester, you know, for application for this semester. So it's like, it's a really good time. It's really good time for students to get accepted and to apply. And how was the application process? Was it difficult? How did you find it?
No, it was actually really fast. Like everything happened really fast that it actually surprised me. Because in US it takes months to get accepted to college and all the processing. But no, Poland was very fast. Probably in the week I was paying for school tuitions and everything.
Yeah, that's true. And as I always say in the videos, we always try to be like as helpful as possible and help like with all the documents, with like the whole application process, and we really try to make it like as easy for the student as possible. And also you've been living in Korea, right? And can you like, I don't know, give us a little comparison between like Korea, US and Poland there, because like three totally different countries.
Surprisingly, when I've been living in Poland and experiencing stuff, I actually found out Korea and Poland is very similar in a way.
Oh, really? How come?
Like transportation is very developed in Poland and Korea as well. Like you can go anywhere with the bus, but in US you kind of need a car to survive. Yeah. And also like some of the buildings where people live, like apartments, looks very similar, streets. Mm-hmm. Because Poland, you also like sidewalk is really developed, it's walkable. Yeah. US, not really. Again, we really need car to go anywhere. Yeah. So in a way, I find it Korea and Poland very similar.
Yeah, but in the US, I think in biggest cities, you do have like kind of like developed transportation.
Yes, but that's only in big cities.
Yeah, I know, because also in the US, I used to live like in a really tiny kind of like city. Mm-hmm. And I remember when I was walking around for like very rarely because it was like, it looked weird, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I remember I was just walking and like the cars would stop by and ask me if I was okay, if I got lost, you know? And I'm like, I'm fine, I'm just taking a walk, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I know it's really different. But yeah, that's true. And public transportation, actually, did you get a student card for public transport?
No, not yet.
You should, because students, they get a 50% discount on all public transportation. So you get one card, you pay it like for a month or for 3 months with a 50% discount, and you can use like metro, bus and tram, like no limit, you know?
Yeah.
And it's really convenient, I would say. And also, what languages do you speak since you lived in different countries?
I speak English and Korean very fluently.
Mm-hmm. And also, I remember I was talking to you that you should really consider starting teaching Korean, maybe when you have free time, because in Poland, I think nobody speaks Korean like at all. And since like Korean like movies and songs become more popular, I definitely think that you're gonna find some people who'd be willing to learn the language. So you should totally consider that, like maybe like when you settle down and have more free time, and you can actually charge a lot because nobody speaks Korean.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you should totally consider that. And if you're like a successful tutor, you should send me a message and say like you were right. Like I don't know, maybe some time. Что дальше? Wait, I'm just asking what's next.
Now it's 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
One second, I'm just gonna ask what.
It was a pleasure. See you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Flex, висим only. Артур.
Да.
Он не видно.
Не видно. Это позже. Вопросы сейчас еще.
Просто еще она типа не очень много говорит, это я в основном говорю.
Okay, we need some more answers.
Few questions.
We need a few questions.
Location experience, culture shock, languages.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I can ask, like how is it studying during Corona? Like it's
How is your study now? Yeah. And what subject university do you have?
maybe like about Corona, because like maybe you can say that like
maybe
all the studies used to be online, but now they are like mixed, right? So you can say this like even though there's like pandemic, etc., you can still go to the university. Like most people are vaccinated. I think like what 60% of Polish population is vaccinated, maybe more. I don't know.
Yeah, but you can ask about teachers also. How they speak English. How you find your classmates from which countries. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, the next question I'm gonna have is about your university. How do you find like studying during the pandemic? Because like last year all the classes were online, but now they're mixed, right?
Yeah.
So now do you attend university like offline?
Yes, I go to class every day and meet people. It's just like a kind of like a normal university would. You kind of forget about COVID during the class because everyone's just there in person. Yeah.
And yeah, in Poland, most people are vaccinated, so we're going back to normality, hopefully, like fingers crossed. And what's your major and like what subjects do you have?
I'm management bachelor and I'm doing a lot of math-related class like accounting, microeconomy, business, and English.
Yeah, I actually used to have that, but I think on the first year only you have like such specific subjects, but starting from like the second year, the third year, you're gonna have like more like broader kind of like classes. So it's not gonna be like just math, but like something like more like exciting, you know. But like everyone needs to know like the basics, right? So like math and statistics and micro and macroeconomics are really actually standard in most kind of like business related majors. So like if you do like business economics management, you're gonna have to learn math and economics, like obviously, but stats. I remember I've been there, done that. But what about the professors? Like, do you? Because since you're like probably one of not many Americans in the university, how do you find their English? Like, is their English level enough for like?
Oh yeah, they're good. They're really fluent. The only difficulty is the accent difference. So I mean, you get it at the end, but it just for a second you're like, you have to like rethink what they're saying, and then you get it. It's not really, to be honest, if they say 100 things, you get 99 things. Just that one thing, you're probably the accent difference.
Yeah, but I think it's just because you're American. For like most foreigners, it's fine. But like for you, obviously, I love American accent. Oh my gosh, like it's so beautiful. I love it, and I miss it a lot. But yeah, like I think they're doing like what they can. Still, like the most important is that like you get used to that. And
it takes time, but that's you go anywhere, you go to like different country, their English is different than US.
Yeah,
'Cause-
but you know what they say, like if the person has an accent in English, it means like that they speak more languages.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
like this is what I used to say when I was in US. I'm like, sorry guys, I have an accent, but I speak like 4 languages. Okay, no, just kidding. But yeah, that's actually really true. And ну что еще?
Классно было. Мне кажется, это достаточно. Я бы заканчивал.
Maybe.
Just
Oh, I
11
can ask. I know the last question. I will like. I'm doing the ending. Okay.
Окей.
And also, as I said, we don't get like a lot of American students. So like, what is the reaction of people, like for example, in your university when I say like, hey, I'm Nora, I'm from America?
Every time I introduce myself that I'm from the United States, the second question is why.
Why?
It's a
Yeah.
follow-up question. And I actually have another American student I met, and he said,
Really?
you just want to prepare the answer. You just want to have it in your heart. So, because people are going to ask every day, every
Every
time
day.
you introduce yourself. And I just say, Poland, you know, you go for 3 years, United States is 4 years. I just thought faster and easier and cheaper.
Oh, it's so much cheaper.
Yeah.
America is crazy. Like education in America, especially if you go to another state. Like even
You have
like
to-
if you're in the base in your state, I think it's cheaper, right? For the
Yes,
schools.
if you're their resident.
Yeah, if you're the resident of the state, but if you go to another state and oh my gosh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can save up a lot of money and just like I don't know, invest them in your future or like in your present, whatever. I know, like the same when I used to live in America, like you know, I have the accent, like let's be honest, but like every single time I came to the restaurant, I came to the store, like I came anywhere, the first question was like not like what's your name, like how are you, it was like where are you from?
Oh, yeah.
Like I like why everyone asks me that, but yeah, you just like sometimes you have to deal with it, you know.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fine. It's like a good thing. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
People are like, wow, because like everyone here loves America. We love America. Who doesn't? We love American movies and music, and we love Americans. So we're just like really curious about
Yeah.
you, you know. So it's like it's a good thing. Well, yeah, thank you so much for being here with us today, and me and the whole Sutherland team really hope that you're gonna enjoy Poland and you're gonna find your place here, and yeah, you're just gonna grow here as a person, and we do wish you good luck in
Thank
everything
you.
you do. And thank you so much guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel because we still do have a lot of content coming out. And if you have any questions, don't forget to contact us. You can visit our website, fill out the contact form. You can also contact us on WhatsApp, by phone, by email, whatever. And we will be able to answer all your questions about living and studying in Poland. And let me just add that both of us are vaccinated, so we don't have to worry about Corona. And thank you so much guys, and see you in the next video.